A Maumee man with a connection to a couple of us here at WTOL 11 is considering himself lucky after a near-death medical episode. Steve Iwanek joins us live in studio. He talked with him and his doctors about what brought him to the hospital and what a month he has had.
Yeah, a tale of good fortune indeed, Jeff. Barry Rhodes is the grandfather of WTOL 11's own Michael and Laura Sandlin. Back during the early hours of Good Friday in March, Rhodes went into the ProMedica Toledo urgent care for bad back pain, but he actually ended up having something much more serious, something doctors were able to recognize quickly and eventually save his life.
80% of people who have a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm don't survive. The survival rate is 20%.
Consider this Maumee resident lucky then. About a month ago, 73-year-old Barry Rhodes suffered a ruptured abdominal aortic aneurysm, but he didn't know that until doctors at the ProMedica Toledo Hospital urgent care saw the signs right away.
I just remember them opening up my shirt and the doctor was doing an ultrasound on my chest. They're not really asking me any questions because I'm pretty well out of it.
The doctors, Dr. Samuel Genshin and Dr. Todd Russell, figured out the issue with Rhodes, and with just minutes to spare, were able to save Rhodes' life and get him into surgery by 2 a.m. that Friday.
I'll give the credit to God, who gave talent to physicians and for bringing Patty in my life, gave me reason maybe not to just lay there and just pass away.
Patty is Rhodes' recently wedded wife. The two got married this past Sunday, and it was a moment they got to share together, surrounded by family and friends, because of the heroics of doctors and what doctors credit to the toughness of Rhodes' background as a former Marine and drill sergeant.
They deserve all the accolades possibly can be done, and that's why I wanted them to be highlighted.
That tough persona certainly helps somebody in a situation where they're being challenged to rise to the challenge and win. And so I like seeing somebody that has that background because I know they're not going to give up.
Rhodes shared with me that he does have an upcoming heart surgery that will be scheduled sometime in May, but he joked and said that if he can get through this, the next surgery is going to be a piece of cake for him. Russell also advised people with a first-degree relative who have had an aneurysm in their life before to get screened before one may happen to yourself. Reporting in studio, Steve Iwanek, WTOL 11.